Hello, everyone. I hope everybody's doing well. Today, I'm going to be taking you through some of the basic mechanics of the data warehousing tutorial. I'm going to be using the Horizon VDI, and if you don't have access to the VDI yet, I highly recommend you take a look at this link. A bunch of video tutorials for you to set up your own local machine and to connect to the PSQL environment via your own computer. So the first thing that you need in order to finish this exercise or series of exercises is to download the data sets. Now, I've already downloaded the data set by storing it in my desktop. So I'm going to be needing that in order to load the data into my PSQL environment. So for those of you who have done relational databases course before, you know how to actually access the PSQL, and that is through terminal. So I'm just going to show you how to access PSQL. And if you have the VDI, if you have already access to VDI, all you have to do is just to type or to invoke PSQL by typing PSQL in your terminal. But before doing that, because I want to load the data into my PSQL environment, I want to check my working directory, my personal working directory. So how do I do that? Well, I just type personal working directory or PWD, and it shows me my current working directory. Now, if I type ls, it's going to print and list all my folders, including the desktop. And if you remember, I already mentioned that I downloaded the data in my desktop. So I should be able to sort of load the data into PSQL fairly straightforward. So what I do next is I type cd desktop, cd meaning changing directory to desktop. And now it's set at desktop. And if I print my current folders in my desktop, you will see that there's 8410. If I do exactly the same for 8410 lab, I will be setting my current working directory into my 8410 lab. Now, what I do next is obviously I load the PSQL. By invoking PSQL, you will be asked to enter your password. And once you do that, you will access the PSQL. Now I'm in the PSQL environment. All I have to do is /i, which is the command to load the data into PSQL, and the name of the file, which in this case is create population database.txt. And once I do that, it automatically prompts creating the tables. It may take a minute or two or a little longer. Once you've created the tables, then you're going to be ready to manipulate the data. So now the databases, the tables have now been successfully loaded. So what I can do is I can check the tables that have been created by typing a /dt command. It will list all the tables that have been created. So once you do that, obviously you're going to be ready. Like I mentioned, you're going to be ready to start manipulating your data. For instance, I want to know how many dimensions I have. So in order to do so, again, if you have already done relational databases, you can type select star from population, which is your table. And obviously you get the information that you're looking for. So in this case, we have 2 dimensions, county and year, which we are going to be talking about in the tutorials. But for now, what I want to show is obviously how to get the information you're looking for. Again, for the basic stuff that you have to do in PSQL, again, you can write really simple or basic queries, and you're going to be able to get the information. This goes the same way for the analysis or analyzing data in warehouses. You're going to be talking about, for example, the rollups, or for example, the aggregation, the concept hierarchies, and other concepts or notions during class. But for now, please have a look at how to load the data into PSQL. And for example, how to access the VDI, how to access the the environment and just play around with it, play around with the tables. And if you have any questions, you can obviously bring them to the class or just post your questions on the model page, and the team will respond to your questions. This is it from me for now. I will be seeing you all in the class. And if you have any questions, you are more than welcome to ask your questions during the sessions. Thank you.